All right, we're going to move on. We are showing you a breakthrough cosmetic procedure this morning. It's called the Ultrasound facelift. Dr. Eugene Nowak of Nowak Aesthetics is here to show us how to take years off our face with very little downtime. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, so first of all, explain this procedure if you would.
Well, the procedure is called Ultherapy, and it's using ultrasound, which is something that we're very comfortable with. Ultrasound we use to look at babies, or they use to look at someone's heart. But now we're using it to do a new application. So the ultrasound lets us look into the skin. It lets us find the right level or right layer that we're trying to treat, and then we're delivering ultrasound heat specifically at that level to give us that lifting and tightening with really no downtime.
And how soon can you expect to see results?
Well, really, we see some results immediately. And what we really like to do is halfway through the treatment, we'll actually have treated one side, we'll sit the patient up and let them see that there's already a difference. Because once we've done both sides, they'll just look and say, wow, I look pretty good today. So it's really nice to have that comparison. We see some results immediately. The collagen continues to tighten for 3 to 6 months after the procedure.
All right, I want you to explain this demo in just a second, but first we have some before and after pictures to show, and we'll go ahead and put the first picture, I believe, is one of your patients here, and kind of explain what we're seeing.
Great. So this is one of our patients here. You know, it can lift the brow, the cheeks. For her, the neck was her biggest concern. So if you look at that lower neck area, you see how that's come up and tightened already. I mean, that is immediately afterwards. I mean, that's a dramatic. For a no downtime, no recovery time, that's a wow. That's amazing. And
is this the same woman or a different woman?
That's a front view of that shot there, yes.
Very good. So yeah, you can really see.
Yep. And here, like I said, you can see how the brows have come up, the cheeks have come up. So it is a face-lifting, tightening procedure. Here's another patient here, another one of our patients. Look at the brow. You can see the brow has been lifted and raised. You look at the jawline, the little cheek area here. You know, these two patients here are really like ideal candidates.
So how much are we talking about here for cost?
So if we're doing the full facial area to the upper part of the neck, it's going to be like $2,800. If we need to come further down on the neck, it's going to take a little more treatment, treatment capacity. So it'll be
$2,800 total for
one treatment for the full facial to the upper part of the neck.
And how many treatments do you usually recommend?
Well, you start with one. It really depends on where someone starts and what they're looking for. You start with one, you give it a chance for it to tighten. It can be combined with other treatments, Botox and fillers, to fine-tune specific areas to enhance the results. We look back at that 3 to 6 month time period. If you're happy, we're happy, okay? If you look at it and say, oh, I wish that was a little bit tighter there, then that tells us that we need to go and do a little bit more to get them there. Very good.
Okay, so explain what we have going on here. We have our lovely model, Jackie,
so we have
who's a good sport. Explain what's happening
so
right now.
We're actually doing some Ultherapy treatment right now. This is the screen here. This uses the ultrasound that let us see into the skin. And like I said, it lets us find the exact level of what we call the fibromuscular tissue of what we're trying to target. This line here shows us where we're delivering the ultrasound, where we're delivering the heat. So this whole line there has been treated with one segment. So we move up sequentially in the area, lifting and tightening as we go along.
And no downtime afterward?
No downtime. The picture that we showed before was immediately afterwards. The skin's maybe a little red or pink, but these people literally can go, little makeup, and go right back to work.
You can get it done during your lunch and then go back to work?
You can have a lunch hour lift and go back to work, absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, thank you so much. Great. If you'd like more information on Dr. Eugene and his practice, you can simply go to our website, fox5sandiego.com. Click that Scene On tab. Nowak Aesthetics is located in Chula Vista. We've got the phone number there, as well as the address. All right, Raul, these segments always make me kind of lift my chin up like this a little, you know, a little bit. You?
Thank you, Ms. Fox. Thank you all very much. Still ahead at 9:31, a check of all your top stories.